Welcome to Wolfe Cadillac. Today we're taking a quick look at some of the interior and exterior features on our 2020 Cadillac Escalade ESV. This ESV is featured in our platinum trim. We have our chrome front grille, chrome alloy rims, as well as our black metallic paint. On the inside of the vehicle we have our black leather seating. We also have our 6.2 liter V8 as well as four-wheel drive. Now on to the interior of the Escalade ESV. I'll walk you through a few of the driver's features, starting off with our door panel. You can see we have our black leather as well as our black suede, which continues throughout the door card. Wooden trim, our chrome door handle, as well as our lock and unlock buttons and speaker tweeter. Above that we have our memory seat option. And down below we have our close handle, a padded leather armrest, rear window locks, rear child locks, and automatic power windows for front and rear. We also have our power mirror adjustment and power mirror fold-in. Bose speaker down below, as well as storage in the lower portion of the door card. And on the side of the seat we have our power seat adjustment and power lumbar support. We also have our massage setting just above. Off to the left of the steering wheel we have our interior lighting dimmer switch, our daytime running lights, as well as our four-wheel drive system, sway down below, as well as our electronic park brake. Above that we have our heads-up display adjustment, info, as well as brightness. In the dash we can see leather as well as a speaker tweeter that runs the length. Full digital gauge cluster. Can adjust what we see on that screen with the buttons on the right side of the wheel. We also have our radio controls on the right side. Left side we have our cruise control, heated steering wheel, phone hang-up, voice commands, and front collision alert. You can also see that wood trim throughout the steering wheel. Our push start and our infotainment screen. Off to the left side we have our driving mode, as well as our pedal adjustment and traction control. And off to the right we have our glove box release, as well as our lane departure warning and our park assists. The screen itself features our audio phone projection for our phone, as well as navigation. We also can control the climate from the infotainment screen, as well as rear video. Then we have our OnStar controls, rear climate controls, as well as our rear view camera and running board extension. Below that we have our volume slider, climate controls, 2 heated seat options and cooled seats for driver and passenger. Then we have our CD player. We have the on and off switch for the center cooler, which I'll get to in just a second. We have our 12-volt charging port and 2 USB ports. Our 2 cup holders, both lined with brushed aluminum inserts, as well as our Cadillac silhouette. We have our padded leather lid that doubles as an armrest for the center console, and we can see we have our remote charging pad, our center cooler. Here we have our 2 USBs, an auxiliary input, and 12-volt charging port. The front seats are featured in our black patent leather. We can see we have perforations in the headrest, Cadillac silhouette in chrome, as well as perforated leather in the lower portion of the seat. Rear view camera, as well as rear view mirror. Above that we have our OnStar controls, dome lights and dome light settings, 3 garage door openers, as well as our sunroof and moonroof controls, power liftgate controls, and our anti-theft. Full black suede headliner, as well as a sunroof above. Back onto the exterior, we can take a closer look at our chrome and alloy rims with our Cadillac logo center caps. We also can see Escalade on the chrome trim piece that runs the length of the vehicle. On the door handles we have our chrome, as well as our LED strip and lock and unlock buttons. Rear privacy tint, as well as our power extendable running boards. Around to the back we have our power activated liftgate. This being the ESV, we can see plenty of storage on the inside. We also have our power seat fold downs for both benches, 60-40 split bench in the far rear as well as in the middle. Now onto the rear interior. We'll take a look at some of the rear passenger features. You can see the door card is very similar to the front, with our black leather, black suede, wooden trim, speaker tweeter, chrome door handle, cup holders. We also have our window controls, storage, and speaker. Back of the front seat is lined in suede, and we have our speaker as well as a suede magazine holder. Back of the center console we have our rear climate controls and heated seats, our inputs for our DVD player, as well as a perforated leather storage compartment for our DVDs. And we have a power outlet and 12-volt charging port down below. Overhead, we have our DVD player for the middle bench. And just behind, we have another DVD player for the rear passengers, or in the far rear, I should say. You can see we have the same black patent leather on the rear 60/40 split bench, as well as a fold-out center area, which features 2 cup holders and a holder for the remote. The far rear seats are also featured in the same black patent leather. And off to the side, we have a cup holder on one, as well as 2 cup holders and a 12-volt charging port on the opposite side. Thank you for joining me for this video walk around of the 2020 Cadillac Escalade ESV. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more daily videos, and we hope to see you in at Wolfe Cadillac sometime very soon.